And boom! Tek Replicator. That is a whole lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Holy snap. I forgot how big that thing was. All right. What's going on, guys? It is Killadrone, and welcome back to some more Ark here on the Extinction DLC. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back standing in front of our industrial forge that we created over on our Twitch live stream. So let me go ahead and explain what this guy does, because it is helping us out a lot here. So basically what the industrial forge is it's a lot like these refining forges that we made at the beginning of the playthrough here, but it's bigger and it's better. So let me show you. If we access its inventory here, as you can see, it creates metal and gasoline, but it does something different. Instead of just smelting one metal at a time or one gasoline at a time, it actually does it in sets of 20. So whenever this crafting period finishes, instead of us just getting one metal, we will actually get 20 metal increase here. There you go. You guys can see it in action. So that's one of the things that we did on our live stream, was create this industrial forge. And the reason that I did it on a live stream is because this thing takes forever to make. I'll just go ahead and show you guys the recipe for the forge. So this is the normal refining forge. It smelts metal one at a time. And then this is the industrial forge that smelts 20 at a time. Now, as you can see, it takes 2,500 metal ingots in order to craft one industrial forge, which is insane. So it took us a ton of time to actually smelt all of that metal down. So I did it over on a live stream, and bada bing, bada boom, we got this thing done, dusted, and crafting up what we need as far as metal goes. Now, there's something else that we need to make that's going to cost a lot of metal, which is why I'm smelting up a ton of metal today. If we go into the tech tier stuff, which we unlocked some in the last episode, we have the S+ Tek Replicator. And as you can see, it costs 5,000 metal in order to create one of these guys. So it's basically double what this industrial forge cost, which is absolutely insane. So it's going to be worth it. It's going to be well worth it indeed, but it's expensive. It's extremely expensive. So that is why we made this industrial forge, and that is why we're cooking up some stuff. Another thing that we did in the live stream was we went and got another tame. Usually I don't do tames on live streams, but because we've tamed some of these guys before, I figured it wouldn't be a big deal to leave it out of a video, and we just went and tamed a beaver. Now, we named this beaver Tree Flower off of the old 90s show, The Angry Beavers. And can you get out of there, Tree Flower? Yeah, you're good. So anyway, I named this this girl Tree Flower. Really like her, really like her colors. And actually today what I'm going to do, since this was a viewer requested name, I'm going to go around our world and name all of our creatures, all of the names that you guys gave me in the comments below. But we're going to do that a little bit later on in the episode. We're not going to worry about that right this second. So what else are we going to work on today? Well, I actually just finished crafting all of the element that we need in order to create the Tek Replicator. So if we go and check our S+ crafting station over here, you will see that we now, after we deposit this element there, we now have what we need for the Tek Replicator. We just need to bring in some more polymer, and there we go. We can craft the Tek Replicator. Now, I can craft this Tek Replicator right here in this crafting station, but this is an S+ crafting station. So if you don't have S+ on your world, how do you craft this thing? Well, it's kind of a pain. If you go ahead and look at your map, at the very, very tip top of the map at Y50, or I say Y50, at, I guess, latitude 10 and then longitude 50, you will see there is a kind of a platform structure there. It's kind of hard to see with the binding of the book, but there's a platform structure up there that is a boss spawning area. Now, you can either go up there, which is probably the easiest to reach, or you can go back to the temple where we spawned our desert titan in the last episode, and you have to bring all of your materials over there and craft it at one of those terminals. Now, I don't feel like getting a gas bag and going all the way over there. We would have to tame a gas bag first and going all the way through that cave and all that. I just don't think that that's really necessary. We would have to make multiple trips, and that's just a pain. In fact, I don't even know if gas bags are still allowed in the caves. I think they might be blocked now, but anyway, that's what you would have to do, is kind of run your stuff back and forth in order to get all of the materials in one of those terminals in order to craft it. So I'm not going to do that. I have S+. I'm going to utilize that to make our Tek Replicator here. And just know, if you guys are on a Xbox or PlayStation to where you don't have access to S+, you're going to have to run your materials back and forth. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to craft this Tek Replicator because I've been waiting for this. I really, really want to get this guy going. There we go, crafting the Tek Replicator. Also, here in just a minute, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a bug. I'm going to see if I can get it to replicate. Let me set our Tek Replicator in here, and let me do this before I forget. So, something else that I noticed was whenever we pick up these gacha crystals, there's kind of a bug that can happen sometimes if you open them too quickly. And I will show you guys exactly what I mean. Let me just get an inventory full of these guys, and then I'll show you. I'm going to stand inside of my base, and I am going to very, very rapidly open up all of these gacha crystals. So, starting here, boom, 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 boom. Nothing. Literally nothing this time. Okay, so let me explain what happened earlier whenever I spammed those as quickly as I possibly could. If we go to our tribe manager here, you can see tribe member Kilodrone, level 120, was killed. So that is a glitch that you can have happen if you open these gacha crystals too quickly. It can actually kill you. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know why it didn't happen again there. Maybe it was just a one-time bug that I got, but very weird, very odd. You can kill yourself from gacha crystals, though. I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, so we have our Tek Replicator. What do we do with it? Oh, it's right here. Hold on. Let's get the replicator. Boom. Set this in there. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take out this wall that I just put up. And should we just put a foundation here, or can we even set this thing on the ground? Nah, it requires placement on floor. That's dumb. I don't like that. Let's see. Where can we put our replicator? We could put it right here and move this trophy. In fact, I might want to do that. Let's do that. Let's move this. Pick that up. Can I not pick that up? Transfer? There we go. And then looks like we have to demolish that. That's dumb. Whatever. And boom! Tek Replicator. That is a whole lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Holy snap. I forgot how big that thing was. All right. But as you can see in here, we can create a couple of interesting things. First off, we can create an unassembled mech. That's going to take 40 element, some crystal, black pearl, stuff like that. We're actually going to do this probably in the next episode because I don't have the element in order to create that. I'm going to have to go and do some more element dust runs. You can create your dino leashes. You can create more of these scouts. You can create more elements from the element shards. You can create literally all kinds of things. Now, I think that you can create almost anything inside of the Tek Replicator, but let's just see what all tech stuff we have access to. So it looks like we have access to the Auto Crafter, the Vivarium, the Charge Station, the Grenade, the Tech Bridge, the Repulsor Plate, the Elevator, the Element Catalyzer. Okay, crafts element but requires direct contact with liquid element to function. Okay, we don't have liquid element on this world, I don't think. We have the S+ Tek Replicator, the S+ Generator, and then everything repeated. We also have the Tech Boots, which I think we might actually have from that boss fight that we did. I think we have some tech stuff in here. Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and throw that in our Tek Replicator because we can't make that inside of our smithy anyway. Let's just throw this in here. There we go. Also, let's remove... No, not that. I wanted to remove the wall. Crap. Hold on. Transfer... 5... No, don't swivel. Ah, whatever. Close enough. All right, let's go ahead and throw this in here. Perfect. Wow, that is way too big for our bedroom. We're going to have to actually build a proper base here at some point because this area is getting very overcrowded. But anyway, there is our Tek Replicator. It is done, dusted, crafted. I would turn it on, but I think it's going to cost a little bit of element to turn it on. Let's see. Do we have any element left? We have 2 element. Okay. Well, I guess 2 is better than none, so let's go ahead and let's put some element in there. And we're just going to turn it on for screenshot's sake. There we go, boys and girls. And boink, boink. Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this guy back off. Nice. There is our Tek Replicator. Now, we're going to have to get some more stuff unlocked, and we'll have to defeat some more bosses and stuff. But, hey, at least we got that thing done. Man, our base is just ridiculously overcrowded now. We really need to reorganize this or build somewhere else or something. I'm not really sure at this point. But anyway, I'm actually going to take a moment here. I'm going to make a cut, and we're going to come back with some names, and we're going to go around and name our creatures. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Alrighty, ladies and gents, we're back, and I'm going to go ahead and start naming these guys. All of our creatures in this world are named by you, the community, and basically what I do is I just go back through the comment sections, see what you guys want them to be named, and that's what they become named in this world. So, if you haven't been putting name suggestions, you're missing a chance, a huge opportunity to kind of cement yourself inside of this series and inside of this channel. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started here because we have a ton of tames to name here. So let's go ahead and start with our Falana Sword. Now, this guy has a really cool name suggestion by Truman and Owens Noteblocks is the name of the channel that gave me this name, and the name is Scar. I like that. Options, change name, and you will forever be known as Scar. Nice. All right, moving on, we're going to do our big boy, our Mana. This is by far my favorite mount, therefore it has to have a really cool name. And we actually had kind of an interesting situation in this comment. So somebody commented, name him Frosty. And while I liked that name, the person that actually said that was named Frostbite. So, Frostbite, I'm actually going to steal your name, buddy. I'm actually going to steal your new name, or your YouTube name exactly, and we are going to call our Mana Frostbite, kind of in your honor, buddy, because I liked Frosty, but Frosty sounds more like a snow owl, but your YouTube name, Frostbite, I really like. So, that's what we're going to roll with. We now have a Frostbite, and actually, I'm going to put a space in between his name. Let's see, options, change name, Frostbite, like that. Perfect. All right, there is Frostbite. All right, so next up, we're going to do our Megatherium. Now, this one was kind of from early on in the series. Actually, where is our Megatherium? Oh, there's our Megatherium. I was like, where'd he go? All right, let's go ahead and let's rename this guy. So this was actually given to me by the commenter Wild, and actually we have 2 on this list that is by Wild, but this one, I like this one, Chewbacca, and it's kind of spelled, I don't think Chewbacca's actually spelled like that in the movies, but that's how he spelled it, so that's how we are going to call it. Is that right? I kind of want to Google. Hold on, how do you spell Chewbacca? Is this correct? Because it looks weird. What the heck am I typing? Chewbacca, yeah, it's with C's. So Chewbacca is actually spelled Chewbacca, but you put KKA, so that's what we're going to call him. So there we go, Chewbacca. Nice, I like it. And it's kind of fitting because he does kind of look like a Chewbacca. Anyway, there's Chewbacca. Let's go ahead and do the other one by Wild. Wild, you actually have another one that I really like. And I think we'll just call this guy it. So this is our level 237 gotcha. And I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see, it's not harvest settings. Options, there we go. Change name. And you had the name of, let's see, Snorlax. I liked that. Snorlax from Pokemon. Nice! There you go, Snorlax. You really look like a Snorlax, too, so that's oddly fitting. Alright, let's go and find another gacha, because somebody else named another one that I really want to name something that as well, because I think it was my live stream, I mentioned that these gachas actually illuminate. Like, they have like a little bit of luminescence to them, especially in the area where you find these guys, where it's kind of dark. They really, really glow. So, here is another gacha that does not have a name, and we are going to name it Glowstone from Minecraft. I really like that. Totally fitting. Glowstone. Alright, perfect. Alright, so this comment kind of threw me off because the user is called the FBI. But the FBI actually named one of our awesome creatures, and I'm actually just going to name our highest level enforcer this name. So we have a level 93 enforcer in here somewhere. Let's see, I think it's this guy. Are you the level 93? Yeah. Alright, so this is our highest level enforcer as of right now. And I'm going to name you, options, change name. We're going to name you Xeno. I like that. That's a cool name. Now, I want to get a higher level enforcer at some point. We couldn't do that earlier because we didn't have this big boy, the big Tek Replicator. But I want to go and find like a 150 enforcer and make like a top tier enforcer at some point. But anyway, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, this is another one that was really good. This comment is from Black Rock Fly, and he has named our Snow Owl. Where is our Snow Owl? Argentavis. Snow Owl. There you are, buddy. So this one, I like this one as well. This is a really good comment. You guys have so many awesome names for creatures, by the way. I absolutely love it. So our Snow Owl here, you guys wanted named Hedwig. And this was actually the top comment on that video with like, I think it has like 6 or 7 thumbs up as well as people saying, yes, this is the best name. So everybody wants our Snow Owl named Hedwig, like the owl from Harry Potter. I love that. Options, change name, Hedwig. I love it. Okay, did I miss any names? We got Scar, we got Frostbite, we got Chewbacca, we got Xeno, we got Hedwig, we got Glowstone, and we got Snorlax. So that is all of the names that we have so far. Let's go through what else needs to be named. We have a secondary Argentavis over here that needs to be named. Let's see. We have our Doedicurus that needs a name. We have the Anki that needs a name. And then we have 2 other enforcers that are really low level. I don't really think those guys need a name because they're probably going to die off pretty quickly. So I think that's really all we need. We need another Argentavis name, and then we need another Anki and another Doedicurus name. And I think that's it. Everything else has been named in the world so far. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. It's probably going to be a little bit shorter one, but I wanted to get the Tek Replicator done on camera today, as well as I wanted to get some of our creatures named. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a great day.